Hi guys, this is part 2 of the video I made yesterday about mindset and how your mind is your greatest asset. One thing that is amazing about the mind is that it is forever changing, meaning that it doesn't matter if you're 35 or you're 45 or you're 75, you can always change your mind. Your mind can change. There is something called neuroplasticity that says that our mind is forever changing, so it's never too late. Even if that hard drive has your personality, you can still change it. If you willingly and consciously change it, you can change it. Now remember what I said, that hard drive is your personality, has your personality. That is what we call your subconscious mind. That's where your personality, everything that makes you stays, and everything that makes you is from your memories and your experiences of the world. Your memories and your experiences make up your beliefs, and your beliefs determine the life that you live. They determine your personality. That's why we say that your beliefs create your reality, because you act exactly how you've been programmed. You remember when I made an example of you go to school, you forget your book, and then the teacher shouts at you, and then you develop this belief that everything needs to be perfect, and then as you grow up you become a perfectionist, and that thing hinders you from a lot of things, because as we grow up, as we're living in this world, we need to make mistakes. When you make mistakes, you are learning. But if you are a perfectionist, you end up not doing so many other things because you want things to be perfect. You are too harsh on yourself, and you are too harsh on everyone else that is around you. Now, let's take that same scenario, but the teacher acts different. The teacher says, okay, you know what? It's okay. Please, tomorrow, come with your book. Okay, we need to do this. You need to learn this. The teacher is kind and understanding to the situation. And when you get home, your mom is also understanding to the situation. Now you get a repetition of understanding. As you grow up as an adult, you are not afraid to make mistakes because you understand that mistakes happen. Now it's the same situation, but it was handled differently. So now you find people who are go-getters, people who do things, that's their personality. And then you find people who are perfectionists, people who are afraid to take risks because of this one thing that has happened in the past. Now remember, even if there are no intense emotions, if it happens over and over again, it can become a belief. Another way that we get beliefs is beliefs get passed down to us. Now remember, when we get to this world, we know nothing. We have no beliefs. We have no personality. We are reliant on the people that are already here for our personality, meaning that the person that you are is not even the person that you would have chosen to be. Your experiences and the people around you chose your personality for you, meaning that the person that you are and the personality that you have was not 100% up to you. It was mostly determined by your experiences and the people that are around you. The best way for me to make an example about a belief that is passed down is through religion. So you come to this world, you know nothing, and you are looking at the people around you and the experiences that you are having. Every Sunday you go to church. You know, in this house, every Sunday we go to church. And as you are growing up, everyone in your community goes to the same church. So you are thinking, okay, every Sunday we have to go to church. And when you grow up, maybe primary school, higher primary, even high school, going to church and knowing that Sunday is for church. And then you go to university or college, or you find a job, and then you are exposed to the fact that other people don't go to church. There's actually other religions other than Christianity. And then you start saying, no, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. Why? Because now Christianity and going to church is part of your belief system. It's part of your personality. But you didn't choose it. It was handed down to you from your family and the people that were around you. Another example of a passed down belief that is not as big as religion, if you assess your life, you will actually see a lot of examples of it. I remember when I was growing up, I didn't like Lux, the bar soap Lux to bath. And I remember even when I got my own place, when I went to the shops, when I bought like soaps, I wouldn't even look at Lux. And then one day I went to the shops only to find out there were no other soaps there, only Lux was there, and I needed soap. So I took the Lux, I went home, and when I started bathing with it, I was like, actually, why didn't I like Lux? Because Lux smells nice. I actually like the smell of Lux. Only to find out that when I was growing up, my mom always said that she hates Lux. Like, I didn't know why, but my mom didn't like the smell of Lux. Now, I took my mom's thing and I made it my own. All my life, I grew up knowing that Lux is not good. Lux doesn't smell good. I've never even smelled Lux in my life, but I had that belief that I don't like Lux only because it was my mom's belief. It was my mom's thing, and I took it and I made it my own. So that's another way that you can develop beliefs in your mindset. You can develop this programming that is not even you. So the first step is for you to start questioning. So there are 3 questions that I would like you to ask. Is it true? Is it necessary? And does it benefit me? Ask yourself that. If you see that you're struggling with some things in your life, ask yourself, what are some beliefs I might be having about this thing? The first step is to ask yourself and question these beliefs. Remember, I said that you need to debunk and challenge those beliefs, because you find out that they're not even your own beliefs. You don't even want to believe this thing. You don't even want to be that person. You don't want to be a perfectionist, but you are a perfectionist because of the beliefs that you are holding, because of your programming. Now, when you start challenging the programming, it starts crumbling. You start doing things differently. That's another thing. You need to challenge yourself to do things differently. If I'm a perfectionist, for a week, I'm just going to do things when I feel like doing things. If I've done something and I feel like it's okay, even if it's not perfect, I'm going to post it, or I'm going to give it to my boss, or when you start challenging those beliefs, they start crumbling down, and then you build new neural pathways. I'm going to talk about that on part 3.